got to get around. We got to drive. So, I mean, gas prices going to go up.
God damn, you know, I stay 20 miles from here. God damn me, 20 miles. Then these motherfuckers going to pay $4 goddamn dollars. Look at that shit. Turn the goddamn camera to that. Oh, these motherfuckers.
Ooh. Ooh. Didn't I tell you? Or you a believer yet? Huh? You know who I am. Let me introduce myself to some and reintroduce myself to others. I'm Drummer Boy 1980 family. I'm your gracious host. Hope you had a good day today, fam. If not, you know the old adage, ask yourself why. And remember, happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair. You understand? Shout out to the subscribers. I appreciate y'all's support on the last video. We got a great show, family. A great show. Family, let me forewarn you. This is unbelievable what you are about to witness, all right? You have been warned. But before we get to that, DJ, drop that track. Ooh, ooh, you feeling that? I know you're bopping your head. Moving right along.
What if Chris Rock defended himself and thought that he was under attack and assaulted because it was illegal? You don't put your hands on nobody. And then he whooped Will Smith's ass and he got the best of him. Is that still defending your woman?
Yeah.
Getting your ass kicked? Getting your ass kicked and getting your face stomped off.
You think that Chris?
No. Apparently, y'all don't really know what Chris Rock been doing.
I'm not saying that
he's been bullied and beat up all his life. I know that.
Hold on.
One at a time.
Because it's a lot of dudes that got caught up thinking that they was defending a black woman that's in a cemetery or in jail today. It's a lot of dudes that threw their life away needlessly. Because let me tell you something. Defending somebody or protection does not always come in the form that y'all thinking is macho ego type shit, right? People get killed for that type of shit. People get killed for running up on somebody and putting their hands on people. And it sends the wrong message. Listen, fellas, don't you ever walk up to another man and put your hands on another man because you think that he offended her by saying something. Fam, she gonna get you killed. She gonna get you put in the grave. You think that you playing that game, but it's too many dudes that can't speak up. They laying face up, looking at that dirt, looking at that coffin, the top of that coffin, thinking that they was doing something because some chick put a battery in his back and made him feel like he was a man because he walked up on another dude. It's people that's gonna say stuff, especially as you continue to ascend, as you get more visibility. You can't go up and fight every single person that got something negative to say. Walk away. Now, if your life is threatened or you feel like your family life is threatened, that's a completely different conversation. But don't walk up on another man thinking that you tough because it might not go the way that you think it is. Y'all better calm down. Y'all better stop that, bro. Don't listen to these women. They don't even know what's best for them. Half the time you tell them what protection is, and you tell them to keep your fucking mouth shut or stop reacting to stuff. That's protection. That's protection. Hey, don't go out there and invite certain things into your element. That's protection. Doing things proactively and preventing her from putting you in a position to where you have to go and put your life on the line for her, that's protection. Walk away. Stop putting your life on the line for these women, bro, because they're going to get y'all killed. If you with a woman and she think that you supposed to do some stuff like what, and she justifying what Will Smith did, get the heck out of there immediately. She going to get you killed, bro.
Okay, I remember my...
Well. To be candid and frank, I can't say that I disagree with Anton on this point here. What he's saying was the absolute wholehearted gospel. See, we talking from a place of not being emotional. You heard me? I say not being emotional. It's okay for a man to show emotions, but never be rude and consumed by your emotions because it will cause you to do what Will Smith did. And now Will Smith will be punished to the umpteenth degree. Where Netflix has put a hold on production on his new film, he's probably gonna lose some endorsements, all because of what? Was it worth it? Ask yourself that. Was it worth it? Now, granted, what would have been the worst thing that could have happened if everybody caca and kiki, right? Nobody wouldn't even never gave a second thought to it. Because everybody knew that your wife was having sex in August. With August. Because everybody knew that your wife was having an affair. Allegedly. Right? Just making a joke on stage. You was at the Oscars. Chris Rock is a comedian. But people talking about defending her honor. Well, first of all, she ain't got no honor. But we actually go get to that in just a minute. And guys, see, you don't never be emotional because whenever you get wrapped up in your emotions, you have 3 or 4 baby mamas. Oh, God, did I just say that? You heard what I said. You literally will go through life vacillating, swinging back and forth. You will never have no roots, all because you're so emotional. How can a leader be emotional? If you so emotional, you gonna be all with you around the place, right? You can't be emotional. Logic have to be placed in you and reside in you, permanently embedded in you. Not you flying off the handle on every situation because you gonna fumble your bag on whatever level you is. It could be on a 40,000, 50, 80,000, 100, 200,000, 500,000, me, whatever level you on. You don't fumble the bag. They was at the Oscars, not in real life or nothing like that. Because granted, some things can take place if you out up in the streets talking reckless. We all know that. But, they was at the Oscars, y'all. Moving right along. Now, this next clip is going to blow your mind. All right? Watch this.
Critical this is.
It's not hypocritical at all. I don't have to
I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you wanted to. It's not cut people off. Hold on, Logic.
Dudes in the hood that have
you know how hypocritical this is, Logic? Her first statement is one of the reasons why black women are so toxic. And I'm going to tell you why.
You're so toxic.
The first thing that she said was, well, she spoke about the fact that it's white and white awards and didn't they all of this other stuff. But then 2 weeks ago, Logic, and this is why my memory is so phenomenal. She was sitting here advocating on behalf of Ralph Lauren and justifying and advocating for how black people don't get opportunities when it comes to certain things that other institutions are pouring into as far as giving. Wait, let me finish because you just jumped off the bridge. No. There ain't no consistency, and that's why you're trying to interrupt me. That's why you're trying to interrupt me. Nope. No. I'm not having it.
For years, they didn't need the Oscars to be who they are. Have the career that they had. They've already had that career. They've already been successful. Half those people like Will should have gotten Oscars 5 years ago.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Get some control over it.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
I wanted to make my point, bro.
I'm not.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Come on, man. You gotta get some control over it, bro.
You want me to drop from the stream?
You gotta get control over it, bro.
We gotta get control over you. You act like the
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, y'all. Come on.
Come on. It's her.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all.
You honestly think
you're
like the
hold on.
Cool. So this is what she did 2 weeks ago. Facts. She sat there and she argued with Kay. She sat there and she advocated along with Courtney. JR, you can't get no control over her, bro?
No, we need to get control over you.
Why you can't let the man talk?
He didn't let me talk. I wasn't done finished.
He didn't let you talk.
I don't care.
He let you talk.
He didn't let me finish, so he's not gonna finish. The energy
like I said,
hey, we gotta talk one at a time, y'all.
I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it out.
So I don't care. You didn't care how I feel. Why should I care how you feel?
You don't have to.
I'm not Rita. I don't care.
Kayla.
Why is you bringing up Rita? Rita ain't got nothing to do with this.
You can go on to somebody else. I don't want to hear anti-talk.
What do Rita got to do with this?
Kayla. Come on now.
No.
Unveil.
Strong black queen.
No, I don't care. Why should I care about how he feels?
Wait. Stop antagonizing it.
Don't leave me there.
Call it out.
Kayla.
Hold on tight real quick, Kayla.
Let's just have look, Kayla.
Hold on.
Kayla, you can come back in. Let's just have a conversation real quick, Kayla. All right. I got you.
Do you?
All right. Appreciate it.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks.
Well. Before I go in, family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, family. click it for me and come back to see me now, because I really enjoyed it. Because I read every comment. Even if I don't reply, but I be giggling and chuckling in the comment section, trust me, all right? Let's go ahead and let's put this thing to rest right here. Do anybody believe, put it in the comment section, that this is just an act? You know, it's just for the internet. And remember, the internet is forever now. Oh God, did anybody think about that? The internet is forever. This is not a facade or one-off or either a happenstance, family. It's called pattern recognition. How many shows have we seen Kayla just unravel like this? Now, imagine being emotionally connected to this woman behind closed doors and she get upset or she get her panties up in a wad. You know it's gonna happen, because if she would act like this here on the internet for thousands upon thousands of people to see it, imagine what she'll do behind closed doors. Think about that for just a moment. Moving right along. The man couldn't even finish his statement. You understand me? See, guys, I'ma just be candid with you and be brutally honest. You better avoid women like this right here. I'm saying this publicly. And I don't have nothing against the sister. I don't have one thing against her. But from what I seen, you better avoid women like this. Because I have a lot of experience with women. I have dealt with women like this right here. And I'm telling you, this type of woman here do not self-reflect, because if she self-reflect, ain't no way that she would be acting a monkey fool like this up on the internet for thousands upon thousands of people to witness this atrocity. You heard? This woman act like she is beyond reproach. She had deified herself. Go and watch my video before this, where she said that she looked effing good and I am this and I'm that. Go watch it. She deified herself. She beyond reproach. Nobody can't tell her anything. Fellas, the body might be banging, but let me tell you something. But is it worth the headache? At all costs, fellas, avoid these type of women. Trust me, your life would be so much simpler, because you're not gonna have no peace. Trust me. All right, moving on to the next.
Conversation today.
This is why we say this specifically is why we say black culture is trash, is because the things that people stay on code for is the absolute worst things for us. I say it, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. The context is black culture is trash because the things that we embrace and hold near and dear to our heart are the worst things for us. If you can't call out bad behavior, because the goal in calling out bad behavior and holding people accountable
in order for me to call out bad behavior, I have to be disrespectful and berate another person.
Yeah, that's what logic thinks.
Sorry, ma'am. It's the hope that we change it.
That's what he does.
And then we can champion the things that's actually good for us. But instead, we're so busy trying to stay on code instead of calling a hoe so that we can then celebrate and champion the Savannah Jameses of the world.
Why do we need to call her a hoe to celebrate Savannah? Why do we need to call other women hoes to celebrate
call her a hoe and a bitch to satisfy y'all?
That doesn't make sense.
That makes absolute sense.
It doesn't make sense. We don't need to trash other people in order to celebrate others.
I just came back. I seen Anton throw a grenade.
For them, calling black culture is trash because they're black, and in essence, in the culture, because you are black, you're trash.
Yeah, you are. Actually.
You heard me say the context, Courtney. Why you taking my words?
It doesn't matter. Everyone is not champion Jada Pinkett Smith.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, Courtney, no, Courtney. You know why you being disingenuous? Because wait. You said, and we always agree that when we talk, we speak to the majority. The majority of people that's talking on this panel refuse to call out bad behavior.
That's not true. We're refusing to call another woman a hoe.
Right.
We're not saying it's bad behavior. Everyone's not calling her a hoe.
Well. Let me address this right quick. Anton said black culture was trash. Well, it kind of put me in the mind of the dominant society. And you know who the dominant society is. They always focus on the bottom 20% of black people. They always do that. They always have you under the microscope, which I do agree with some of the things that he say, but he don't contextualize it at times. We understand everybody have a trash culture. At the bottom, other cultures and other demographics have a trash culture from the super rich down to the middle class, all the way down to the poor. You can't say that about black people. 95% of your crime is from the poor, the impoverished, the ghettos. Whenever you start getting the middle class and upper middle class, there is relatively to no crime in the black community. If I'm lying, put it in the comment section, somebody. And then whenever that you keep progressing and going up, there is hardly no crime. Now, let's do the same for other demographics. The poor commit crime at a high rate. As a matter of fact, they commit more crime than anybody else on earth. Whenever you get to the middle class, the crime rate don't change. See, nobody ain't never thought this through. Whenever that you get to the super rich, the crime is out of this world, astronomical numbers. Crimes against humanity. Oh, God. So tell me what kind of culture and stuff is that? Our people literally invented everything you see in your room. Just take a look around and look around. Even this internet that you own didn't have nothing to do with no Bill Gates. That's what they tell you though, right? But whenever that you start doing some research, you see who created the internet. You see who created the first game console. You see who created the first cell phone. You see who created the first engine. You see who created the refrigerator. You see who created the first car. And I can be here until 2028 naming things. That's black culture to me. Now, I can concentrate up on the bottom and say, well, that's trash. Yes, of course it is. Of course it is. But whenever I think of black culture, I think about the high side. But yes, we can deal with the low side as well. I have no problem with that. But I just wanted to throw that in, all right? Now, moving along. The ladies got highly upset whenever Jada was called a whore. Well, tell me exactly what is she? Courtney, let me speak to you directly. Now, sweetie, now you know I rock with you. Matter of fact, I rock with all the ladies, but that still don't negate the truth. I rock with all of the men. That still doesn't negate the truth. I'm a truth teller. It don't matter who it is, right? Courtney, let me pull your coattail. You say don't call her out her name. Now, from what I seen from you, you are a Bible believer, right? What does the Bible say about whores? Oh, God, I'm about to box you in now, sis. I'm sorry, but I got to do this to you. What does the Bible say about whores? Huh? I can't hear nothing. The Bible specifically tell you what a whore is. Now, if you gonna get upset with the book. This is one Christian to another. I'm a Christian. I'm a Bible-thumping Christian. But I come out of holiness, though, that tough stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That Geno Jennings type teaching. Now, you can't argue with that. Let's just do this, Courtney. Let's take it from the Bible, from a societal standpoint. Society says a loose woman is considered a whore. So either way you go, Jada is looked at as a whore. I don't care what Will say. If you sleeping with other men and women, allegedly, she is considered to be a whore. I don't care how you feel about it. See, feelings don't matter here. Only truth matter, and words have meaning. A loose woman is a whore, according to. Don't get mad. Don't fight the truth. Just accept it, all right? But guys, I'm going to just let that rock, all right? Hit that share button. Hit that like button, family. Hit the cash app and drop something on in there for me. Subscribe, family. And like I always tell y'all guys, I do appreciate you. And remember, there is more. Peace.